Okay, Randy Haber here at Cunningham Stadium with the Aflac team, and this is day two for the festivities. And with me now as my guest is Jake Cave. And Jake, yesterday you kind of came out of your shoes on a few of those swings. Yeah, that was pretty impressive. But what do you think today? A little tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna tone it down a little bit. I've always been kind of known as taking a big swing, and I like to get my hacks up there. And yesterday, I had a lot of nerves going to me first day at Aflac, and kind of want to just get those out. I'll look up at base hits on TV, but yesterday I was trying to get the nerves out.
Well, I had my camera situated down the right field line, and you opened up those hips on one play, and I thought for sure I was going to get it in the mouth when that ball came off the bat. But it was impressive. But anyway, what's it feel like for you to be a member of this Aflac team, and what does it mean to you?
It's an honor. I've kind of the past few years heard about Aflac, heard how big of a situation it is, seen how many good players come through here, and I'm just honored to be considered as one of the best players in the nation.
Now, when you see this many scouts and this many D1 guys, and you're constantly being evaluated, every step you take, somebody's writing some kind of note down. You feel pressure in that kind of environment, or is it just a matter of you going out and staying within yourself and playing your game?
You still get kind of nervous when you see all those guys. I know for me, I want to play my best, and I always want to look like a first-round draft pick, everything I do. But at the same time, you got to realize that baseball is a game of failure, and you just got to go out there and play your hardest. And they'll know if you do something bad. They'll know if it's a mental mistake, physical mistake. They'll be able to evaluate it. So you just got to go out there and play your best. We're all out here for a reason. So if we go out there and play hard, then we shouldn't have anything to worry about.
What drives Jake Cave? Is it the possibility of fame? Is it a possibility of fortune? Or is it just a competition that you love and you can't get out of your bones?
Man, anything I do is a competition, anything with my family and life and school, anything like that. So, to be able to do what I love as my job, that's what really drives me, to be able to do that. So make a career out of having fun playing baseball.
Now, you're meeting a lot of new guys from a lot of different states, and you're forming relationships that might last for years to come. You might end up being in the same college programs or even further in the pro ranks. How important are these relationships that you're building now with a new group of guys?
They're huge. I go out here and, some of these guys I've met before because of big type showcases and that kind of thing. So it's cool to come out here and, not feel alone. I come out here, I'm playing with a bunch of guys that are better than me. That's what I think they are. So to come out here and to make friends with them and to someday look at them on TV or play against them in college or pros and be like, man, I played with that guy. I think that's a really cool experience to say that you know somebody and that you've been somewhere.
Well, now, when you go up against guys with this kind of talent level and this kind of future that they all seem to have, does that bring out the best in your game?
I think so. They say you should never play down to your competition and that kind of thing, but it's always kind of human nature when you're playing down a little bit. You're playing a team that's down, you never really do your best. But when you're coming out here and you got a guy on the mound throwing 90s who wants to beat you, you get up there at the plate and you want to beat him. So you got to step your game up a little bit, so everything you do has to be stepped up.
Now, any initial feelings as to whether you're going to go college? I know if the opportunity presents itself, go pro, or you definitely want to do one or the other?
Of course I want to make my career, playing baseball. But, if it's not the right kind of situation in the draft, that kind of thing, big deal. I'm, committed to LSU. I'll get to LSU, play baseball. But, if the opportunity comes around and it's right for me, it fits for me, then, heck yeah, play baseball.
But really, it sounds like a win-win situation for you either way. LSU has a fine baseball program, and if something better comes along the way, you're definitely going to listen to it.
Exactly, yes, sir.
Now, any early predictions on this home run derby, and who do you see the front runner being?
Out here, knowing here at Petco Park, righties are going to struggle a little bit, so I'm pulling for a lefty. I'm going to go out there and take my hacks, but, we got a couple big lefties out there that can pull the ball, and the wind's blowing out to the right field a little bit, so I'm pulling for a lefty.
Yeah, we kind of got a heavy air situation today. There's overcast and some humidity in the air, so the ball's not going to travel like it did last year. I know Bryce Harper was here last year, and we got to see him, and he didn't win the thing. Cabrera won it, but this kind of day and with this kind of wind, it's going to be a factor in the home runs, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, there were a couple balls that I saw get hit and that I hit that kind of just died in the air, so you never know.
And numbers will be down. Well, thanks so much for being our guest today on SoCal Go Live. We wish you the best and good luck along the way.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Jake Kay for the East All-American team, and playing first base and getting his hacks and really going up against the best because he himself wants to be one of the best.